to Santiago Bernabeu. This is Santiago Bernabeu. Welcome. We don't listen to excuses. We don't allow excuses. We don't encourage excuses. You perform, you go with our speed, or you go away. It's as simple as that. Let us continue. If you have any question, you can ask me. We are playing top flight football. This is top flight football. Your excuses will not be accepted. Are we together? So if you're not interested in top flight football, don't come here. Go elsewhere. Let's continue. If you're not interested in top flight football, go elsewhere. It is that simple. Find a place where you can call home. But if you're here, you have to be fit. Are we together? If you don't want to be fit, we are not going to allow you here. So let us continue. We are reading from the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 13. And I said that we are not going to waste time. Here we are playing top flight football. Top flight football. We don't take excuses. Oh, my back is painful. Oh, I am not fit. Oh, no. We are not going to allow that here. It is either you become fit, you shape up, or you do what? You ship out. We are not going to allow excuses here. Anyway, if you're new to this channel, you subscribe, and I will be very happy if you're part of this program. If you want to be part of this top flight football, join us, join me. We don't give excuses. We perform when we are supposed to, and we rise to the occasion. Don't be fooled, and don't start making assumptions. Don't make assumptions, and don't be fooled. So let's continue. You see, the problem with most people, they like making assumptions. And when you're told to get into the field, you start complaining. You start murmuring. You start saying that people are tough on you. Oh no. This is Santiago Bernabeu, and you have to be fit. So let us continue. I hope you are not offended. Okay. Let us continue. If you, that's why I always tell people, Santiago Bernabeu does not sign anybody. We don't sign anybody. When we sign a player, we sign big players only. So let us continue, because we are going to use a lot of money on you, and you have to perform when you're supposed to perform without excuses. We're going to pay top dollar to get the best players. So we don't buy anybody. If you cannot fit in that criteria, or you cannot perform to our expectations, we will evict you. Anyway, so we're still, we've been reading chapter 12, and Nathan rebukes David. We're starting from chapter 13. In the course of time, Amnon, the son of David, fell in love with Tamar, the beautiful sister of Absalom, the son of David. So one of his sons fell in love with his stepsister. What a scandal. What a scandal. Amnon became so obsessed with his sister Tamar that he made himself ill. He became sick. Can you imagine? He became so sick. She was a virgin, and it seemed impossible for him to do anything to her. Oh my God. This is a very interesting story. Let's continue. Now, Amnon had an advisor named Jonadab, the son of Shimeah, David's brother. Jonadab was a very shrewd man, very shrewd. He asked Amnon, "Why do you, the king's son, look so haggard morning after morning? Won't you tell me?" This man was called Jonadab, the son of Shimeah. Let us continue reading. Amnon said to him, "I'm in love with Tamar, my brother Absalom's sister." So this man called Jonadab. Jonadab. We're reading about a man called Jonadab. Means, what does Jonadab mean? Remember in the previous chapter we have read that the Lord through Nathan, told David to name Solomon Jedidiah, which means loved by the Lord. Let us continue. So this man called Jonadab told Amnon to go to bed and pretend to be ill. Jonadab said, "When your father comes to see you, say to him, 'I would like my sister Tamar to come and give me something to eat. Let her prepare the food in my sight so that I can watch her and then eat it from her hand.'" That's a very, very interesting story. Let's continue reading. So Amnon lay down and pretended to be ill. He started pretending that he was very ill. Let us continue. When the king came to see him, Amnon said to him, "I would like my sister Tamar to come and make some special bread in my sight so that I can eat from her hand." David sent word to Tamar at the palace, "Go to the house of your brother Amnon and prepare some food for him." So Tamar went to the house of her brother Amnon, who was lying down. She took some dough, kneaded it, made the bread in his sight and baked it. Then she took the pan and served him the bread, but he refused to eat. So he served him the food, but he refused to eat. "Send everyone out of here," Amnon said. So everyone left him. Then Amnon said to Tamar, "Bring the food here into my bedroom so that I can eat it from your hand." So Tamar took the bread she had prepared and brought it to her brother Amnon in his bedroom. So here, that was a very, very shrewd, it was a plan that they made so that but when she took it to eat, to him to eat, he grabbed her and said, "Come to bed with me, my sister." He said, "No, my brother," she said to him. "Don't force me. Such a thing should not be done in Israel. Don't do this wicked thing. What about me? Where could I get rid of my disgrace? And what about you? You'd be like one of those wicked fools in Israel. Please speak to the king. He will not keep me from being married to you." But he refused to listen to her. But since he was stronger than her, he raped her. Then Amnon hated her with intense hatred. In fact, he hated her more than he had loved her. Amnon said to her, "Get up and get out." No, she said to him, sending me away would be a greater wrong than what you have already done to me. But he refused to listen to her. He called his personal assistant and said, get this woman out of my sight and bolt the door after her. So his servant put her out, bolted the door after her. She was wearing a robe, for this was the kind of garment the virgin daughters of the king wore. Tamar put ashes on her head and tore the robe she was wearing. She put her hands on her head and went away, weeping aloud as she went. Her brother Absalom said to her, has that Amnon your brother been with you? Be quiet for now, my sister is your brother. Don't take this thing to heart. And Tamar lived in her brother's Absalom's house, a desolate woman. When King David heard all this, he was furious, and Absalom never said a word to Amnon. Absalom kept quiet, but he was planning something sinister. We'll read about that. He never said anything, he just kept quiet. And neither good or bad, he hated Amnon because he had disgraced her sister, Tamar. So he kept a grudge. He never said anything. He waited and waited and waited and waited. You can see, ladies and gentlemen, that somebody can wait for a long time to get his chance to do something. So 2 years later, when Absalom sheep shearers were at Baal Hazor near the border of Ephraim, he invited all the king's sons to come there. If you're new to this channel, you can subscribe, you can comment. I'll be more than happy to have you. You can say where you are, and you can tell me where you come from. I'll be more than happy to be of your assistance. So Absalom went to the king and said, your servant has had shearers come. Will the king and his attendants please join me? No, my son. The king replied, all of us should not go. Would only be a burden to you. Although Absalom urged him, he still refused to go, but gave him his blessing. Then Absalom said, if not, please let my brother Amnon come with us. Let us continue from there.